Bad bitch, do what I please. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this pee. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick energy. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rocks. Fine, you a sick guy. You's a runner, never had a big drop. Let's go, know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First draft pick ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't space. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Whole niggas can't entertain. Ho stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. Nikki, that dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. You know I don't hang with no lanes. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Money fall on me, he's tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. Money fall on me, he tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. He spend it all on me.
Hey, voice assistant, admin room.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. We talking Baddies Caribbean episode 7. Okay, so for y'all that's on YouTube and Twitter, we're only on YouTube and Twitter because I have been suspended on Twitch temporarily. A lot of y'all are not. I've said it and announced it, and I said it in multiple videos, and some of y'all still asking me about it. Temporary. So I think I have 4 days left. I did do something really bad and accidentally showed some Tiggo Biddies, not mine, not another girl in here. I'm talking about on video. I was reacting to something and somebody's Tiggo Biddy, thank you, Miss K, with your pepperoni tits. You got me suspended. So because of her, I have a couple of days left in my Twitch jail to go. So thanks, Miss K, with that fake softcore corn scene that y'all had on Coming Up Miami because of her and damn what's his name, Rax licking up on her Tiggo titties. So that's why I'm suspended. So it's free Pierre till it's backwards. Okay, free Kenya and free Pierre. Now, first I wanted to get into before I start taking calls, you guys, is Curtis. So Curtis dropped a new track, and it seems like, you know, he's name dropping. He mentioned Nat Nat and says that Nat Nat isn't the only baddie that he's taking the Big Debbie cakes from. Okay? Because, you know.
My section got down in Lucé. All of the baddies, they swinging my way. They feeling the swag, they riding away. Took a couple bitches from they niggas, but I always give them back when I'm done. I fucked a couple bitches on baddies. Natalie Nunn ain't the only one. I'm in my prime, baby. I'm a shine, baby. I can get whoever I want. Cause I'm fly, handsome, and young. I'm a baller, bitch, I ain't a bum. I'm making money, baby, I'm a stunt. I got the bottle, Brody got the blunt. So many baddies here, it's a bunch. One Ice Spice, but I ain't a munch. Cut of my section got down in Lucé. All of the baddies, they swinging my way. They feeling the swag, they riding away. Took a couple bitches from they niggas, but I always give them back when I'm done. I fucked a couple bitches on baddies. Natalie Nunn ain't the only one.
Not Natalie. You're gonna have to save your pussy because, girl, he is forever going to bring bad spirits amongst any nigga that you screw. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have to sage it. Because that amount of corn entering there, it's gonna be forever lasting, Natalie. Okay? I will say though, I do find it corny. It is a little corny. For you to name drop Nat Nat when we know Nat Nat has admitted to messing with you. It's not like she's hidden from it. Now, she did lie, and didn't tell the whole truth, but she did admit to, give you the Big Debbie cake. So you're not telling us anything new. Now, what would have been really interesting if you name drop these other baddies? Because we want to know. Did you get a little bit of body from Scotty? Huh? Did you get a little stun from Stunna? Did you get some Mac from Anna Mac? Did Ann Moore suck on you like that gas pump? Did Jay Lamina take a bite out of you? These are the questions that we have. You feel me? So that to me would have been a little bit more salacious than the Natalie line because it's like, we know it already. It's not new. It's not new information. Now, big Lex, because emphasis on the big. Say what y'all want, but Big Lex really is the reason why everybody keeps calling themselves big. Big this, big that. Big Gretch. Like, Gretch, you need to take big from your name. Because if you was Big Gretch, Meatball wouldn't have been able to sling you like that. That was a very big of you, bitch. Like, you need to take that big out of your name. Just say Gretch. Okay? Or nigga Gretch. You know what I'm saying? That's more fitting. But Big Gretch is, that's a little overboard. Okay? Now, she went on their podcast that they now have, where they take callers. And basically, Lex is basically talking about this list that she has. So she has a hit list that she wants to get. I'm getting you before the end of the year, okay? And some of the people on there includes Anna Mac. Now, if y'all don't remember, the reason why Anna Mac is on her hit list is because if you go back to the video where Big Lex was getting jumped and then sodomized, it was getting all over the place. Right? All you see in the back is Anna Mac talking like, get her! I can't stand that beat. And we're like, whoa, who's this girl? Seasons later, we connected the dots, touch my buddy, and we figured out that it was Anna Mac. So that video kind of came back to haunt her. Now, I remember talking about this, but then like the blogs didn't really pick it up. Next thing you know, they picked it up, and now Lex, I think, figured it out, and then she wants her. Okay, so she's getting her, and of course, Jocelyn's on the list. So we're still waiting on that to come to fruition.
Wait, and look, and the only reason why I didn't want to post this because I was like, I didn't want to get on, I didn't want bitches to get their fucking asshole tight. So I was like,
so no jumping.
The next person was DTB.
Okay. That's the scratch. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The next person was Anna Mac.
Who's Anna? Oh,
I remember that.
I'm gonna say who Anna Matt?
Yeah. She's on that other network.
Yeah, on the other network.
She's on the other network, but she's on the list.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The next one was the Cocaine Queen.
Oh yeah.
Cocaine Queen. Who the
I
hell
know who
is
that
Yeah,
is.
we're gonna keep it pushing.
Okay.
My whole thing with this podcast, because I was tuned in. Lex, why you got them glasses on? Why you got the glasses on? I just want to peek. Can you give us a little? You know, you got your glasses. You be like, because that reunion was filmed last night, and apparently got into it with DTP. So that's the only thing I'm wondering. Because everybody's saying DTP got tore, but we seen her face and everything. She had a scratch. But Lex had them big goggles on. So what's up with that? That's all I'm saying. I just want to see the goggles. I want to see what's underneath the goggles. Now, Rolly recently went live and was talking about Gretch, aka Nigga Gretch, and her thoughts on Gretch and why people are not keeping the same energy for Slim.
White. And I'm gonna say it now. The bitch is white. I don't give a fuck. She ain't even her daddy. Yeah, she wanna sit there and claim all day that her daddy is black. The bitch daddy got a smidge of black in him. He's a white-skinned man. You know what I'm saying? White-skinned. Yeah, you might got some black family because guess what? Her daddy is
white skin is crazy.
mixed too. But you more white than black. And you was walking around saying nigga. Nobody never said nothing about that. Nobody never said nothing about that. Scotty is more black than Slim. Nobody ain't never said nothing like that about that little white thing. But when it's Gretchen, it's different. I feel like because Gretchen showed a picture of her grandfather. He's black. So if it's going to be the same, reciprocate the same energy towards everybody that just have a slit of black in them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like one person should be saying that word because they only got a smidge of black in them, then everybody should be getting checked for that shit. Because bitch, if you not my skin tone, literally. And no, it wasn't because she was my friend. It's because I don't give a fuck. Even if she was she's a full white woman. She's a full white. She still was gonna say it. What am I supposed to say? Oh, don't say nigga. Like I've never.
Well, yeah, Rolly. Since you feel like everybody should keep the same energy, you should have said something then.
Never ever told my friends to not say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I say it to them. I call them that.
I think Rolly's full of crap. Let Mariah Lynn last season get into it with her in Jamaica when they were getting into it and yelling to each other. And Mariah Lynn was calling her all types of fat bees. Let her say, "My nigga, you nigga." She would have threw Mariah back to the East Coast last season if Mariah said that. So miss me with the crap. I don't think it's the same thing in regards to those two because Slim's father is black. And by the way, that man is not alive. So like, damn, Rolly, like, sheesh, this nigga ain't even alive. And you talk about the man like he just well alive and could defend himself. We see pictures of Slim's dad, and he's black. I didn't see no smidgen of black. I saw a full black man. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. And you can see the naps in Slim's hair. So I don't know what she's really talking about either with that, talking about Scotty's blacker than her, which to me is ignorant as hell. So I don't think the argument holds. And I wonder what Jayla thinks about this. Because Jayla, she really talking to you. Ain't talking to us, bitch. Okay? I'm just saying. And also, she should have said something to Slim if you felt a way about it. If you feel like everybody should keep the same energy, why didn't you check Slim there? Because Slim, I will say, she does say the N-word like the common person says like. You know how there's some people, they can't say a sentence without saying like. Slim says nigga, nigga, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like every other word out of her mouth is nigga. So I get that point, but if you feel like everybody should keep the same energy, you should have kept the energy with her and checked her. That's just how I feel. Now, it looks like for freaking Tasiki went live recently, and she sort of like low key shaded DTV and feels as if she does stuff to go viral, like Fabio.
I didn't ask nothing. They said, "What's your issue with Diamond?" That's what they said.
Oh yeah, I don't really have no issue with her. Because she kept some shit real with me about myself before. I give her that. But she was like, you a real ass bitch. I can't tell y'all this because the episode ain't come up yet, but yeah, other than that, she's cool. But other than, no, that's cool, right? You know what I mean? She recognized the shit, you feel me? But that's the fact that she be doing clowned out shit. I can't give her that. Sometimes it just be. And then when people be like, what the fuck? She be like, we're going to go viral.
Not gonna lie, I did laugh when I first seen this because she did sound like DTV. And y'all don't live for her, but she did sound like DTV when she said it. I don't agree though, because somebody who does stuff to go viral is like Ann Moore. Like she, deep throats, gas pumps, and licks toilet bowls and those stuff. We don't see DTV just doing that out in the street like that. Like, that's where it doesn't correlate. And this is why I said in my recap, I feel like some of the girls are pressed because she was already known before Zeus. And I think the girls feel a little way. She already came in with the following. These girls, we wouldn't know who Tasiki was without Zeus and Krishan. Let's give it a buck. Sorry. Like, even before Zeus, we knew her, but it was like, oh, that's Krishan's sister. She could sing and rap. It wasn't like, oh my God, Tasiki. Like, Zeus made her. So it's like a lot of these girls I feel like are pressed because Zeus didn't make DTV. Like, we knew who she was. Sorry. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. So first call I'm gonna tell y'all is Bia. What's up, Bia?
Hey, Bookie.
Hi, Bookie butt.
So I guess we can start with loser Curtis.
Does Natalie need to say her hoo-ha?
Honestly, thank you for playing that record because I'll never hear it again.
Yes.
And I will praise the gods for that. He is such a weirdo. Bragging that you fornicated with women, congrats. Like, what do you want us to do with this information? Natalie has a husband. None of this bothers her.
It was either Natalie or William the Baddest.
Somebody in the comments said it was Bobby Lights. And I want to go with Bobby.
Well, Bobby is around the baddies, so you never know.
He is a baddie. It might have been Sydney Star. Sydney Star might have had it from the back, Especially,
right.
And the worst thing about Curtis, right? Because he is on the scale of attractiveness, he is an average individual. Like, there's nothing remarkable about Curtis. And then when you drop the belt and we see what meat he's serving as an entree, I personally would call it below average. Don't want it. Would not pay.
So you're not a fan of the OnlyFans? I'm not a fan.
I saw what was giving, and I'm good on the pencil sticks. I don't need that.
You're not a fan of the number twos?
I'm not.
You like mechanicals.
With a vein. Okay, a bic, all right? A big bic.
You like a bic?
Period. That's what I would prefer. So yeah, hard pass on Curtis. He's a loser. Congrats. You slept with more than one person on a cast of baddies. They in there hunching security guards. Like, that's nothing to brag about. Like, it's not like these girls is untouchable. All of them have an OF at this point. Like, ooh, look at you. You're so cool.
Even the Guardian has an OF.
I'm telling you, you don't need this. Like, and he probably in there just talking about, come on, John, Big John. Boo, I'm throwing tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes. To the hypocritical hippopotamus. Why did she even make that video? To say, oh, if it should matter for her, it should matter for everyone. But in the same breath, you didn't check someone that you considered your best friend, because what are you supposed to say? Say, don't say the N-word? Yes, it's exactly that. What's not clicking for you? Is it the
Right.
veneers? Was it the filler? Like, what is it that's rotting your brain? It has to be the Alfredo all these years later. Some got in her ears and has just been rotting the tissue inside of her cranium. Because what do you mean by this? And to be saying it as if you're right, like the definition of being strong and wrong is Rolly. Like, she's somebody who just be talking to talk. What do you mean? Like, me personally, no, but I'm black. So,
Right. There's that.
like there is that. That's literally that on that. On to this snooze fest of an episode.
Yes.
Boring. Let's start there. Diamond and Tink situation. I mean, I'm happy she apologized, I guess, because she has bigger fish to fry. Like, and you know what? To be fair, that's for the benefit of Diamond when you really think about it, because she doesn't want to fall into the realm of your only existence was beefing with Tink. And on that note, I'm gonna pause for a second. Tasiki, really quickly, to say that you don't like DTV because she does clown things to go viral. This is exactly how your sister got on. What do you mean? You need to find a joke because you have very little personality to FT. She came in looking like a damn gypsy with that green hair.
Stop.
She looked like a traveler when she got to that house before that dinner. Like,
well, they are traveling, so she's
like, what do you mean? The same thing DTB is doing is the same thing that made your sister popular. Like, let's not play, oh, she do too much. You don't do enough. Like, cute that you can fight, but outside of that, when we say Tasiki, we're still thinking of Krishan. We think of Krishan or we think of fighting. Otherwise, girl, you've given us nothing. We don't need this. Anybody can serve the look that Tasiki has served. Anybody. Like, it's nothing unique or remarkable about what she has given us on camera. Not a single thing. But I will applaud Donna for apologizing because what she did was corny. Granted, it's not like Tika came up in there on nice timing either during that audition, but you don't want your whole existence to just be beefing with her because then you're just going to be the Mariah Lynn of the season, and nobody wants to be that. So shout outs to her. The passport. I said
Pull
it in
in Scotty's passport.
And you know,
was it Lady Popper? Was it Janisha?
I'm telling you, it had to be one of Janisha's cousins. She sent one of the little island things down there to just, grab the passport, put it in their pocket for a little while. Because how did production find it? Like, who went through the luggage if it was quote unquote possibly in the luggage? You telling me you had somebody digging through her drawers in her luggage to find that passport? Stop the cap. Sapphire not knowing that you can get to Puerto Rico without a passport while living in Miami. George Bush is a war criminal, and these are the victims of his crimes. Because how don't people know that? I live in New York. We know you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico, a U.S. Freaking territory. She probably think you need a passport to go to the U.S. Virgin Islands too. And this is why we got to keep our kids in school and educated, because look at what's happening to us. Scotty's freaking out, crying. Go to the embassy if you really need your passport that badly, babe. There are so many resources. You are with someone who is flying you on a jet. Also, the way that all of the girls refer to it as we have a jet, our jet. Now y'all know that ain't in none of y'all names. And let me only letting y'all on here because he don't want y'all acting up in a commercial airport in the waiting room. Enough. I do think it's cool that Zeus has 2 jets, but I also just think that, there's also no need for it. You're killing the environment. # save the bees.
You think it's a waste of fuel?
I do. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, those girls could have flew commercial. You're already in the Bahamas. You're not that far. Poor Dia. How did Dia get there?
She said, I'm going to Puerto Rico to thy kingdom come.
Like,
she had to bike, okay? They said they gave her a bike and she had to do what they had to do.
I think she had to probably fly via the U.S. Like, she probably had to fly back to a port in Florida, to an airport in Florida, and then start that whole process from there. But either way, it was like, who planned this out? Like, this was just stupid. These were unavoidable little hiccups that we didn't have to experience.
Get there?
Yeah.
Do you think my suggestion was a good idea? It would have been a
First of
history lesson.
all, and so that's my thing, right? Gretchen should not be there. We all know it. Gretchen should not be there, and it's disrespectful for her to be there. And if I were Jayla, I will be questioning not only my friendship with Natalie, but how much pull that witch actually has or not. Because there's no reason for you to still be here. F a storyline. At some point, we got to be able to stand on something. It cannot be just anything goes, no matter what, just because we'll get a quick little rating. Because at this point, we've watched them fight enough. It's not even like it's entertaining anymore. We know how the fight's going to go. Jayla apparently is a hair puller this year, pull hair the whole time. So she's going to make that face and pull some hair. Gretchen's going to be, flailing or doing whatever she does, taking a bite out of crime, I guess. And then the fight's going to be over. Like, she should.
Now, what would you do, Bia, if you, because that scar on Jayla's chest, they got beef with me and they want to squabble. So what would you do if you had a big scar like that on your chest? Would you try to bite her back? Because
I would be a felon, and it wouldn't be because I tried to bite her back. Okay.
A bite for a bite. I
am 99.9% going to commit a crime. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that scar is nasty, and it's in a terrible, 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 terrible place. God. It's not even like she can hide it. Like, it's right there. No matter what she's wearing, we're gonna see that scar. Like, and that's another reason why, because I'm sure if she's smart, she got tetanus shot, she got all of that taken care of.
Yeah, she said she got tetanus shot.
The cosmetic issue of it alone, like, no, because she can get skin grafting depending on what that might cost her.
That's extremely painful.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I had to see that for the rest of my life, there's no way that I would ever be able to be in the same room with that woman and not try to gut her like a fish. Like, you're out of your mind. She did too much. And I'm suing the network as well, because where are the boundaries? Something's got to give. Something has to give. Like, we're going to line her up and play hopscotch on her head. There's no way that you're going to walk around comfortably around me after taking a bite out of crime like that. Slim is pretty. I think Natalie
also shout out to Red.
I think Natalie wants that. I think she needs that. I think Slim might have been in Natalie's bed, maybe. The way it was looking sometimes. I do think it was given follower. You only knew Tinker for 4 days, so to be like, I'm riding with her. Okay, whatever. But the confessional look was really cute. The whole, rainbow hair, whatever Natalie got all those girls doing, cute, whatever. I'm trying to think of what else happened this episode. It was very boring.
What do you think about Tinker and Slim going into that one bed and Meatball having those two beds her on? A lot of people feel as if that's where Meatball and Tinker start their fallout. What do you think?
Ooh, I mean, listen, who wouldn't want to cuddle with a baddie? Like, let's be for real. Like, if you tell me I had to get in bed with Meatball or had to get in bed with Slim,
but you can rub Meatball's belly,
yeah,
and make a wish.
She can have that king of the hell ass belly to herself. I'm good on it. I don't know why she always got it out wearing little baby tees like she Winnie the Pooh. Enough is enough, girl. You are a lady. Enough. But yeah, I don't see the problem with that. People like, oh, I thought we was gonna share. It's not like Meatball ended up having to share a room with Gretch because Slim and Tink was in a room together. Like, girl, it's given you wanted to be a part and couldn't be a part, so now you a little bit jealous. And that's weird, especially if y'all on somewhere related, quote unquote, type vibes, like y'all are that close. If this is what cracked the foundation, then the foundation was never strong to begin with. I saw that Asian Doll is coming this next episode. Diamond's being petty, worrying about that follow. How do people notice when people unfollow them? What?
I don't be looking for that. I just don't have the time. But I do unfollow people when I see someone I don't like they shade.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. And it's never no shade. And depending on who it is, I'll even do them the favor and make them unfollow me too. Like, I'll hit that button for you so that way we can just call it even, because I know the girls be taking that personal. But if your pics never give, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna unfollow you. If it's always an Android quality, I'm up out of here. I don't even want to see nothing you post. I'm good off of it. I'm on Instagram for laughs and looks. That's it. I'm here to see girls and I'm here to hear some jokes. That's all. So if it's not hitting for me, I'm gonna unfollow you. But for that to be an issue, and I know Diamond is probably like playing halfway about it, because it is weird for you to follow me first, and then when I follow you back, you unfollow me, because like I'm not a fan. Don't do me. We don't gotta do it like this. That's weird.
Right.
But for Mariah Lynn, this started over George Floyd.
Yes. It fits the theme of the season. Race. Race and play. Baddies Caribbean race and play.
Our social justice word season, because what the heck is happening here? I don't think that any of it makes sense. Mariah forcing herself to speak Spanish. Girl, you're from Jersey. Enough. We don't want to hear you in your broken Española. Okay.
Not Española.
That's what he called her on.
not a TV crossover. Where they should have had Española on this season.
Oh my! Oh, she would have been so much fun. She would have been.
She would have slept with Lemmy. She would have screwed Lemmy so quick.
We need just behind the scenes cuts so I can get into that, because that would be hilarious. But Mariah Lynn is forcing it. Gretchen walking around like, yeah, this is where I grew up. This is, where my family is from. My kids are Black. I think I should be. No, Bookie Butt, you need to think again. Callie tried, but you could tell that Callie don't really care. She was just having that conversation because they told her to for story purposes. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you're going to have to move around. Watching Mariah Lynn and Asian Doll square up might have been the funniest thing that I've seen this season so far, though, because what was happening there? Asian squares up like she a brolic dude whose shoulders is near their ears. Like, what are you doing, girl? You are a lady. Why do you behave like this? I think that the season is going to be just as annoying as her BBL is for me, and I hate that for me. When Rolly comes, I'm probably going to start tuning out even more, because there's only so much Anna Matt can do. Like, we need more funny girls. And low-key, that's probably why I feel like they should have casted Heaven, because she got personality, and that's what the baddies don't got. Tasiki can fight, but who wants to sit and watch Tasiki in a scene? Sapphire is doing her best, but she's not funny. She's not.
I like the little pencil gig. Like,
I do too. Cute. I think that was a cute little.
Plus,
she probably was
she could write down that the PR is a part of US.
Yes. Listen, man, I just want to know, because we really got to get back to our roots. These people are mothers. They be having kids. Imagine not knowing this. While you're there, don't talk about rich-ish if you don't know this type of information, girl. Anybody can get on a plane and get to Puerto Rico. She's in Miami. She could probably drive there, fly there. I don't know. But girl, you don't need a passport. And if you go by cruise, all you need is your birth certificate. You need a passport to enter any foreign country. If you're traveling by sea, my Black people, please get out and experience the world for me. Otherwise, y'all better like this video. I'm going to be in the comments calling you N-words. Have
Thank you, Pia. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Okay, what is going on, Jade?
Oh, snap.
Okay, Tia. You got your Tia Kane.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I got to. I know you peeped my comments. I just got a clock straight T. I got to do. Like my girl Tia.
Yes.
This episode was quite boring. It was quite boring. I wish I would have actually tuned in for this chat last week, because I'm not gonna lie, like my last comment said, I feel like Diamond did her big one. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, my girl got in the paint and she handled it with three people, I believe. 3 people. So I gotta get with her. And also shout out to Big Nunu. Okay, I feel like Antonio Brown baby mama, she ain't been getting enough love to my liking, but she did her big one as well.
And she caused that nigga terror. No wonder that
most
nigga
definitely.
Crazy.
Oh, Dora and all.
Why he's crazy.
Oh, most definitely. Okay, you could see it in her hood tattoos. Okay.
But what did you think of this whole passport thing? What do you think happened to Scotty's passport?
scripted like hell, and it just, oh my gosh, I cannot. I'm sorry. I cannot.
You think it was fake?
Yo, I cannot with reality TV in today's time, because one thing I do love about watching your channel is that I can tell, you know, you have been keeping up with entertainment for a minute.
Yes.
You feel me? You
I've
know,
been
and
watching reality TV since I was like in elementary school. I'm talking about I used to watch Love Hip Hop New York after I got out of elementary school. Like I used to be like, oh my God, Love Hip Hop coming on. Like I'm that, like I know it all. Like I'm telling y'all.
Yo, and it's, you know, it's hard to really come by content creators, low key, you know, who cover this type of media and who really have like the amount of knowledge I peep that you have. You know, because I'm like, he really watched the shows. Because me personally, I was watching Flavor of Love season 3 through and through in elementary. I remember watching that reunion as a little girl with my great grandma in the room. Like I had to keep up. I had to.
Right.
So you know,
what
like,
made you think it was scripted? You think it was because of Nat laughing? Like she couldn't keep it together? Like what makes you think that?
I'm just like, come on now. Okay, these girls are with the crew. They're traveling. They're on the PJ. Okay, like you guys are operating on timing. You're just casually losing your passport. Like, and this is the thing though. You know, I have a love-hate with Scotty. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely do have a love-hate with Scotty. And you know, she's stepping it up season by season. I'll give her that. I do see the effort. But at the same time, the girl is still boring. The girl still doesn't have that much. You know, they got to give her something. She taking the pepper. Come on now.
So they're like, oh, we got to give you an emotional scene.
He has to give her something. It's only so much you could get with Scotty. She can only squabble with so many. Okay. You know, she's limited.
And also, Scotty, correction. Baddies West was not the last time you cried. It was Baddies East.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna get a guaranteed cry by Scotty each season.
Right. It's a
guaranteed thing. Okay, and a guaranteed by Natalie. Natalie has to be in the room, vicinity, everything.
Right.
Okay, but I also want to say, like you said, with friends like Natalie, who needs enemies?
Oh yes.
Who does yo, she does not like that lady. She does not like oh my God. She does not like her. Okay, no remorse. And honestly, I feel like Natalie wants to just replace Scotty with Slim at this point.
Oh yeah.
Not even gonna hold you. She loves Slim. Her and Slim are Cookie Crunch girlfriends, among other things, you know. Not my business, but just saying. You can see it, okay? You can see it. Slim wants the position. Natalie wants to give it to her. I would not be surprised if they bring in Slim next season, as they are doing with Sapphire, because Sapphire also got in the good graces, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Right. I do see that as well. Nat loves her some Slim. Like they did a whole confessional take out of it. She was like, I love Slim. She's a pretty girl. She's that girl. And I'm like, oh, Scotty's somewhere watching like, oh yeah?
Oh, most definitely. Come on now. Okay. Scotty got a little too high for her britches for Nat's liking.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And Slim is just ready hands and feet. That's all it is.
Right. Now we see Gretch get told about the N-word. And it didn't seem like she was listening too much. What do you think about her conversation with Callie? Do you feel like, you know, she was open ears? You know, what do you think about her excuse as to why using the N-word? Do you agree? What do you think?
You know what? Gretchen, Big Gretch, whatever she is referred to as, she is a fascinating subject, okay? You know, she stands on business, but then at times she doesn't stand on business. You know, I really do have mixed emotions about her, because one, you know, most definitely I don't feel like she should be saying the N-word. I'm gonna just keep it real right there. Just because in terms of, you know, Latino or anyone who is just not of Black descendants, it's not, you know, it's not nigga this, nigga that in their community. Like, for example, Gretch can't come to her community for real, as a Puerto Rican woman, the way she is, and drop the N-bomb on them in their community. If she were to call somebody of her race that, you know, who wasn't exactly down with the ethnic community the way she is, they would genuinely get offended. So my thing is, people of that nature, they really do have a strong understanding of time and place. And it does just bother me a tad bit on social media how people act like they don't. And to an extent, I don't blame people too much because, you know, people do have their ignorances. But don't never forget, people understand what they're doing. People are grown adults and people know time and place, especially when it comes to their culture.
Gotcha. Now, do you think Slim, because y'all saw me play the video early, should Slim be allowed to say the N-word? And is Rolly right?
Now, this is my thing. You know, I ain't get too much insight into what Slim lineage looking like too much. From what I've understood on reporting on her from your page and other pages, like she's biracial.
Yes.
So it's like, and I will give it that. If you're biracial, you can say the N-word. You half black. Okay, I'm not going to take that away from Slim. And the thing is, in this circumstance, I can't rock exactly with Rolly is saying, because you was all good with this girl till you was friends with her. I can't with the people who switching up. If you gonna stand on business, stand on business.
Now imagine Slim and Gretch on the same season. That would have been a nigga off. Like, oh my God.
That would have been one of the most hilarious squabbles if I were to ever witness that. Stand on sin. Okay, culture vulture on possible culture vulture.
Now we see Gretch and Meat Boy getting into it. Did you feel bad for the way that Gretch got slammed like that?
It's hard to feel bad for my nigga Gretch. You know, it is hard for me to feel bad for my good sis Gretch, okay? Because I will say this, you know, from the past episodes and seeing, you know, Gretch squabble, stand up for herself, Gretch got heart. She got strength. I will not take that away from that lady, okay? She do stand on her wrong business. Okay, but you know, she is wrong, so I don't fully feel bad for her. Yeah, I can't. And then also looking at that bite mark with Jayla, I can't.
That thing is like vicious.
Oh my God. No, the way that you and Bia just said on that last call, like it would not be okay. Yo, I really do miss when in reality TV, yeah, this was for entertainment and whatnot, but there was still morals in the production. Like it was a limit to where you had to go home.
Like that happened on BGC, they would have sent Gretch home. They would have been like, you bit her. You can't do that. You gotta go.
With the quickness.
The white producer man would have came out and be like, okay, Gretch, we know you had a whole things going on with you saying the N-word, and you know that's debatable. But one thing we'll not allow is you biting Jayla's flesh. It's in your mouth still.
No. The moment that Gretch was biting Jayla like that, if this was BGC, we would have seen an actual producer come in to break up the fight. Like it would have been for real.
It would have been the white lesbian lady with the long hair, Lisa.
Yo, with the blonde hair. With the blonde hair in the tank top. That white lady used to come through on BGC. Yo, she always used to be the one to the side, like, you know, we have to send you home for this, okay? Like, we cannot condone it. We need that lady.
She said, Megan, what happened? She said, we watched the videotape. You didn't get jumped. You actually beat them up.
Oh my God. Please bring back that level of production to reality TV. Because yes, we love the moments. You know, yes, we like to see people get it in, but at the same time, you know, it has to be limits to things. It has to be some type of structure. It gets annoying watching a programming where it's just like, okay, you're giving us this, this, and that, but it's no structure to it. What am I supposed to do with this?
Right. Now, who's your most valuable baddie and final thoughts?
Most valuable baddie, and not gonna lie, gonna say DTB still, just because I will give her this credit for this. Do I feel like production in different castmates have a little something against her? Yes. But at the same time, I do see that production sees the value in her, given the airtime she's given, and given some of the perks
Y'all
that she
be saying
gives.
all this stuff about her, but if it wasn't for her, half of the season wouldn't exist. No shade.
Come on now. I feel like she really does
Her
not
and
get her
Tinker.
just.
I'm gonna give it to them both of them. Without those two, this season would be like nothing.
Oh, facts. Okay, you have to really give it that just due, because come on, all the people trying to talk about DTB, she flying on the private. Her confessionals getting aired. She's getting air time. She's making storylines. Production sees the value in that. They're not stupid. Don't sleep on my girl.
Okay, and yeah, that was about it. All right, thanks so much for calling in, Night.
Thank you, Night.
All right, someone said it's also funny how they found Scotty's passport after Natalie left the room. She said, I'm not going to hit her this season. I'm going to hide her passport. It's the rumors y'all be starting. Maybe that was the case. What's up, Tia and Deja? It's two of y'all.
Yes.
Oh,
What's up,
two
Tia?
stars. What's up?
First of all, D rated. I'm so tired. Yes, this episode I'm gonna give it a D because it was just what was happening. There's only probably was maybe 3 good scenes that was like, oh, okay. But other than that, the beginning, okay, it's nice how they got 2 private jets.
Yes.
I didn't know they had enough money. They're always talking about they have money, but you just keep giving everybody else commercial flights. Like, is this Delta or
right? Or is this private Zeus?
Right. There is Zeus Air.
I know they was happy.
Now, what do you think about this whole N-word debate in regards to Slim? Like, y'all saw me play the Rolly thing. Should Slim not be allowed to say it? Like, people are saying Gretchen should not be allowed to say it.
My thing is, one, we know not to trust what Rolly be saying, because Rolly, she hates liars. I hate liars too, but she is the ultimate liar. Like, we saw that Slim Dad was black, and we know that she is biracial. So therefore, like, of course, the one drop rule, she can say the N-word. She is black.
Right.
Gretchen is not. And then the whole Callie conversation with Gretch, it was giving Krayshawn, V Nasty 2013 era with the Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. That is what it was giving.
Not Krayshawn. I'm crying.
Yeah, that was giving that, everybody around me is black. My kids are black. Like, but you are not black. You are the odd one out, Bookie.
Now, what would you do if you were Jalen? Because that bite, we're now seeing the full bite come into fruition.
Every time I see Gretchen, we have to fight. No matter if I don't care, everybody have to understand. You see what's on my chest? I got to. There's no apologies. You can apologize all you want. Like, no.
And it's like every time I look at Jayla's chest, it's like right there staring
I look
back
right at her chest before I look at her face now, and that's not good because Jayla's a pretty girl. So I would have
right
been pissed.
I was like, ooh, that is nasty work. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
And you know what makes it worse? It's like it's thick. It's not even like a little like bite. You see a little mark.
The teeth mark shows. You can definitely see the detail of that teeth mark.
Right.
It's just,
it is nasty.
I'm sorry for Shayla.
Let's move on from that. Now we see in the show that we see Tinka and Meatball and Slim. You see Tinka getting, I guess, closer to Slim, and then Meatball with that whole room situation. What do you think is going to be the fallout that we see between them on this season?
I think that situation was probably the start of it, just like a little bit, like, push on the gas a little bit. But I feel like something more is going to happen that we haven't like seen yet, that is going to like drive their friendship between each other.
Right. Now, who has Scotty passport?
Natalie.
I know.
I can see Natalie.
I
Yeah.
can see Natalie because it's like that is so convenient how she lose her passport going to the one country out of the 3 countries they've been to where you don't need it, but she has it in every single country that you do need it. So I was like, that's so convenient. So I was like, Natalie. And then the way in her confessionals where she was just like, oh, well, you're just gonna get left. I'm like, oh. It's like I've had friends like that, and we're no longer friends no more for that specific reason. Because like I peeped the game early.
Yeah,
but
like they laugh at your mistrials.
Yes, they laugh at your mistrials, or that even your mistrials means absolutely nothing to them. They do not care.
Yeah, no, I know.
So that's why I feel like. Oh, what you were saying?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, but yeah, that's how I know probably Natalie probably did it or she planned it some way, somehow. But that just really ticked me out because like that just gave me friendship PTSD. I was like, I do not like that scene.
Now we see Asian Doll about to come into the season or whatever. Are you team Asian Doll or are you team Mariah?
I am team Asian Doll 100%. Look, team Sagittarius, big Sag over here. So we all think alike. Mm-hmm. And even the situation with the George Floyd situation, Mariah, I get it, but you literally have no leg to stand on in that situation. I'm sorry. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Like, I get it, you know, you want to stand up for Black rights, but it's like you're not in the Black spaces like that. You're not Black. You have no authority to even speak on that. And then, like a true Sagittarius, you come in, it's like, if I don't like you, we about to pop off. Just period.
Okay. Now, who's your most valuable baddie? Both of you guys, most valuable baddie at an episode. And
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say DTB. Like Diamond is she talking real. Like you is a follower. How you gonna be? Oh well, I'm not want to choose no side, but I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna choose Tink. What?
Right, and you just met Tink 4 days ago. So how were you so loyal and on her side? But you're not a follower though. But okay.
And what was your next question?
Mm-hmm. And then also, which baddie that's not on this cast? Because this is gonna be a good one. Which baddie that's not on this cast that y'all would want to add in there? Like any celebrity or just baddie in general?
For me, one, I miss Aubrey O'Day. We're like what an episode without her, and I just miss her commentary. But as far as like on the cast, who should have been on the cast? I'm sorry, Heaven Marina. She should have been on the cast. We needed I miss Aubrey O'Day so much because of her funny commentary, and we need someone with that eccentric, funny personality on the show to bring that, comedic factor to the show because none of these girls are giving funny. And then, and even with the conversation with Diamond the Body about how Asian Doll unfollowed her and Sapphire made a comment say, maybe it was uninteresting. I'm like, I know not the walking, talking wallpaper is trying to say somebody is uninteresting. I know you are not.
No. Sapphire's a pretty wallpaper.
Oh no! Oh yeah, definitely. She is a gorgeous wallpaper. I probably would hang her up in my wall, but
right.
Like I probably would, but it's like, man, personality-wise, you're giving nothing.
Damn. Any final thoughts?
Deja, do you have any final thoughts?
Final thought is, how many episodes we have left? Because we're on 7.
Apparently, they said the season ends in October. So we got, a good 15, 24 more.
Look,
We're just getting started.
Oh, it's okay, because after I be watching, I be ready to go to Now That's TV, because they just keep coming with new shows.
Oh, y'all keep asking about the Now That's TV after shows. The Now That's TV after shows return tomorrow.
Okay, what is it gonna be on?
You said what it's gonna be on? It's gonna be on YouTube.
YouTube. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, great.
I told y'all I'm still in Twitch jail, but when Twitch come back, I'm gonna stream on both at the same time. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody like and share.
Period. All right. What's going on, Kima?
That girl saying Mary Poppins, aka Sapphire, is a walking wallpaper took me out.
Why you call Sapphire Mary Poppins?
Because of that hat.
Wait, we gotta do a Google comparison real quick. Not Mary Oh, okay. Wait, I found it. Hold on. I like the white hat in the confessional though. Like,
I mean, it's okay, but girl.
With the white hat. Oh, she's talking about this, y'all. Now, what you think of the episode, Kima?
Okay. Scotty did say she wanted to be an actress.
You think this was her debut?
She hit that passport. But they should have had Anna, since they were lying and acting, they should have had Anna hide it and then bring it back and say, y'all not going nowhere without me. And that's how they should have brought Anna crazy ass
and have her intro in that way.
And before I forget, we should have went twin for twin. Bring the Victor girls in.
Victor twins? I feel like they'll never do it at this
They
point.
never will, but it's good to dream. I'm a dreamer.
But then again, if they're offered a hefty check, because the Victor twins like money.
Yeah, they need it because they always talk about they broke. So yeah.
Yeah. No, they would do it for the right amount of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see them because them and DTB or Megan Jane, somebody. But where should we start outside of the passport? Mary Poppins.
Yes.
How you living? She live in Miami, right?
Yes.
How did you not know? Each one teach one, no child left behind. We just gonna leave it at that.
Sapphire shouldn't have said that. I said, "Oh my
god!" Girl, we know that. I'm looking at I'm like, girl, we know. And DTB is giving daddy, and you can tell Natalie is very intimidated by her. DTB is the only one changing her wig that we can notice, and she's she's the only one changing. Yeah, but it looks good. And what's the logo, the apparel? She's I don't know what she's marketing, but she's marketing.
Oh, the diamond dolls.
Yes, I don't know if that's her boutique or her clothing line or whatever.
Yes,
but she's the only one. Like, Slim, this is my first time knowing and hearing that you're a rapper.
I forgot to mention on my recap. When the hell did Slim start to rap? I need to know.
Yeah, and you're starting to look like Tanky Rana so much. Like, girl, we need to see your identity.
You don't even want to say you rap because Tika says she rap.
You know what?
I swear to God.
And I like the jealousy meatball did. That was cute.
That we felt like she was right in feeling the way that she did about the rooms.
Like, girl, let her breathe though, because you need to branch off and meet more people. Go hug BTB or something. Make her mad.
Oh yes, that is her clothing line with the yeah.
Okay,
so that might be a reason why. I do peep the side eyes between the girls throughout the whole episode. If y'all pay attention closely, you see the little side eyes and the rolling of the eyes and this bitch.
Meatball does that a lot.
Yes,
she does that a lot. She did that the first couple of episodes actually. But
now let's talk about Big Wretch. Now, Big Wretch was being told in the episode she can't say the word nigga, but it seemed like she could care less. Now, can Slim say the N-word to you or not, compared to Gretch?
Slim is a proud African-American biracial woman. She can say it because she's loud and she's proud with it. Gretch keeps saying her granddad is black, her kid's black, but she won't say, I have a little black in me. She refused. That's why she can't. You're not even proud because if you have a black granddad, you kind of are black, but you won't admit it. So no, it's not about who you are around. We use that word to relate to each other, and you cannot relate. I feel like Jayla bite her back, or Rolly. Rolly can bite her.
Wait, you think she should have recruited Rolly to bite her back?
Yes.
That would have been a plot twist like we never seen before.
And if I was Jayla, they not being comedic enough because they should have showed them hiding the passport. And if I was Jayla, I would have got some vampire teeth and wore those in my confessionals.
No, Gretch should have did that. Now that would have been the ultimate key. If Gretch said, "Not that bitch on the tight shit."
You know, that would have been better, but I don't like her. I want her gone.
No, I get what you're saying, but it would have been more expensive. Gretch. Let me tell you something. If BGC edited this series, it would have been so funny because you don't know what they would have did. They would have zoomed into Jayla's bite and they would have made the bite animated.
Give it a smiley face or eye.
They would have made the bite talk. They would have did everything.
Yes. Yes. Everybody's saying this episode was boring. I don't think so. I like it. Y'all just saying that because they wasn't fighting.
Y'all know the fans don't like when there's a squabble episode. But there was though at the end.
Oh, yeah. Asian doll.
There was at the end. Now, do you feel bad for Gretch due to the height and the weight difference between her and Meatball?
That don't matter to me. I just beat up somebody Friday bigger than me.
Kima, I thought you said we was gonna stay out of trouble.
I lied.
Oh my God! Give us the quick story time.
I can't because I don't want to. I'll give.
Oh yes, I don't want you to criminalize yourself. Kima, your picture on here, no shade. I don't need you ending behind bars. Now, who's your most valuable baddie?
Deep Sink Beat Hat. The weakest link is Taseki's purse. Taseki, why did you come on with that fake Louis Vuitton? And they kept zooming in on it.
Are you serious?
Louis Vuitton never cut off their LV logo. They never cut that off. That is fake. That is giving flea market. The same, she got the dress from the lady at the front of the flea market and the purse from the back. Bring in the snack of tooth bandit Krishan. We are tired of her. I don't like my cousin Brittany. She reminds me of my cousin Brittany, y'all.
Not you calling out your cousin. Wait, so you would rather rock there and Krishan? You would rather rock there and Taseki to go?
Yeah, imagine Krishan cursing all of them out, fighting all the newbies, telling them all to go, or Smiley or somebody, anybody but her. Y'all don't like the obnoxious people. I love the obnoxious people. Oh, and I was so glad to see Anna Mac running there. Oh, and Asian doll. Yeah, JT, leave that girl alone. I know you watch Zeus.
JT so nasty.
I know you watch Zeus, JT. You done size Suki up. Leave Asian doll alone. Even though you are taking her style, y'all see I went Asian doll caught that out because of me. I started all that.
Wait, what started what?
With the comparison, it didn't go viral on TikTok. It got like probably 20,000 views.
Oh, you talking about the looks. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you did send that to me. Yes.
Yeah, I started that.
I remember. All right, any final thoughts?
Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and pray I don't go to jail. Thank you.
Period. Nice. Keep crazy. Okay, make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay. If not, you a dreamer. You dream a lot.
Oh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No,
yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Okay, what's up, Juju?
What's up, Pierre? How you doing?
I'm good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what's your first question for me?
All right, now let's start with the beginning of the episode. Like, what do you think happened to Scotty's passport? I've been seeing people calling this so far. They saying that they think she was acting, and Meryl Streep ain't got nothing on her.
Okay, what really happened with Scotty's passport is their usual nonsense. They just looking for something to film. Like, she didn't lose her passport. Natalie, the one that hid it. If it wasn't Natalie, it was obviously Lemmy. And the only reason Scotty started crying was because Natalie was sitting over there, kicking in her face. And you know how Natalie liked to do, like, she don't hide her animosity for nothing. And Scotty is somebody who, like, she's very much still weak-willed, so she's not about to sit around and really like stand up to her when she, you know, playing in her face like that. She will only do that in a situation where she will feel pressure to stand up for herself. That's why Scotty was sitting over there crying, because she was frustrated. It's annoying to lose your stuff, and it's annoying to have somebody who's your so-called friend in your ear. I can't, Scotty, your passport.
When I tell y'all I can't stand when I lose something and I start blaming everybody around me, like, oh, we would have fought. I'm sorry.
Right, she was just making it worse.
Ooh. Now, also, we see, you know, the girls kind of get there. They start picking up the room situation. Do you feel like this whole room situation is going to be the reason why the fallout happens between Tink and Meatball?
Most likely, they're gonna make anything a situation. But me personally, I don't care what happens between Tink and Meatball. They're both getting on my nerves this season. I feel like Meatball not handling her business the way she's supposed to, especially being from Philly. And then Tink, like, she just gotta go. The white face demon has to go.
You're not a fan of her.
I'm not a fan of the Bleach Queen. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her corny confessionals. Like, everything she say is cringe to me. It's not funny. Like, you know, I'm just not a fan.
Now, let's talk about the bite. If you had a bite as big as Jayla's, what would you do? Because we didn't really get to see the bite until this episode.
Right. And now I really do. Yeah, I really do feel bad for her. And she didn't
Yeah.
do too much when she was complaining about it, because that is egregious. Like, that thing gets bigger and bigger every time we see it. And I'm just cringing. It's scary. Like, she really deserves to get back another time, because why is Gretchen still even there?
Like, somebody said that the bite deserves its own confessional.
No,
like,
no, you really are right about that. If this was BGC, they definitely would have had a whole extra, you know, confessional scene just for her little score.
Like, for real. Even when I remember when Red bit Natalie, I think they did something funny in regards to that. When Natalie said, "You gotta bite, bitch," or something like that. You gotta taste it. Like, they did something funny.
I remember that.
Now, we see also in the episode, the whole N-word situation gets explained to Greg. She's still standing on what she's standing on. She feel like she could say it. What's your opinion on it? And especially compared to what Rolly said about Slim.
Okay, I don't like it. Was annoying to sit around and even listen to that whole scene. I know they made Callie do it for, you know, just for to film something, but Callie from California, so I feel like it's okay for her to, you know, want to allow Gretchen to say it, because California people let everybody say it. But she didn't explain it to her right. She should have told her, if you comfortable around the people, you know, you from back home who allow you to say that around the people who let you say it, and keep your mouth closed around the people who specifically told you they don't want to hear it coming from your mouth. That's what she should have told her and left it at that. Nobody's explained it to her right. Had they just said it cut and dry like that, we wouldn't have to keep rolling this over and over and over, because everybody else is already tired of it.
Now, when it comes to, so you feel like she's saying it and it's just for the scene, or you think Callie actually feels that she's, because Callie has defended her on social media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I wouldn't even be mad at somebody from like Callie to be allowing Gretchen to say the N-word, because like I said, California people are used to the Mexicans say, they used to everybody saying it. That's her environment as well. So I'm not even mad at her for not explaining it right. I just feel like we cannot keep dragging this on. It's tired.
It's become the season of Gretch. I'll say that. Now,
I'm serious.
And Meatball, Gretch, they end up getting into a squabble. Did you feel bad for Meatball due to the height and weight difference?
No, I don't feel bad for Meatball. It is what it is. She knew what she was getting herself into, just like Gretchen knew what she was getting herself into. So it is what it is.
Most valuable baddie.
Most valuable baddie is still DTV, of course, because I feel like whether or not she realized it, she was smart for apologizing to whatever her name is, because now it's going to be like, if they keep picking at her, that girl already gave y'all both a sincere apology. So it's going to make them look bad coming to the end of the season, because she's not even on that type of time no more.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Number one, can y'all please stop advocating for Heaven to come back? She is not funny. She's just animated and loud, and y'all just used to boring confessionals. So that's why y'all think that she's funny. But that girl is, I beg y'all, please, she's another Smiley. Don't advocate for her to come back, because you know they will bring her back. And number two,
but we like Smiley's chaos.
Man, I am tired. But I just wanted to say one more thing. I don't know if you've seen this, but I was the one who left that comment saying that you, Kima, and Bia should all do a season recap together at the end of the show, or Y'all should review the
Oh,
reunion. I don't need all three of y'all to get together. Y'all got to end the show in to, get y'all schedules right, because y'all are
that would
my
be
dream
cute.
commentary team. All right.
Thank you so much, Juju.
You welcome. All right. You have a good one.
Night. You
Good
too.
night.
All right, what is going on? Jichelle,
Can you
what's
hear me?
up? Yes.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much. Nothing much. We got a lot to talk about.
I could hear you already over this episode.
That Gretchen scene blew me. It blew me.
First,
It blew
let's
me.
start off with the passport. Do you believe she actually lost her passport?
No, first of all, Natalie's a horrible friend. Horrible friend. Because she was so quick to dismiss Scotty, so quick to not empathize with her. Why are Jayla and Sapphire the ones rubbing her back? And Natalie's like, no, girl, we're going to leave you in a whole foreign country. But then when Jayla's like, no, well, we're not going to leave you, then Natalie changes. No, Natalie's a horrible
Right.
friend. Why is no one talking about that? Natalie was like so like cold with it too.
She couldn't care less. I'm telling
At
y'all, had
all.
it been up to her after that scene, they would have just left Scotty.
Like, poor Scotty. She would have been stuck at Rihanna house. Like poor Scotty.
She would be like, can you guys show me a Rihanna's?
Janisha would have been cackling.
Right. You know, they were like, bad ganting loss.
But no,
Now,
I think that was very
also,
much so fake.
right. So you think it was fake. And then we
Yes.
also seen, the girls picking the rules and stuff like that. Do you feel like it's kind of weird how Tinker and Slim got so close? What do you think about all of that? And should Meatball feel away?
I feel like Slim is so pretty, first off, but I do not be
Yes.
knowing who she is. Like, I've never seen someone's face change so much just by a wig. Like, because I did not know who Shorty was. She's very pretty, though. But in regards to her and Tinka, I'm not a fan of Tinka. I feel like the new girls are just, like, clinging on to each other, to be honest. I feel like the friendship is very, like, superficial. I feel like they would not be, like, homegirls in real life. It's just for the
Mm.
show. That's my opinion.
Well, they did link outside the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see
All
if they
three
make
of
it to
them.
the reunion. Whenever the reunion happens, they probably not gonna
Love
make
and
it that long.
Baddies friendships last the season.
They're not gonna make it to the auditions. They're gonna be
Ask
beefing by the
Rolly.
auditions. They're gonna be hosts at the auditions for Baddies Mars, and they're gonna be beefing at the auditions.
Right. Now let's talk about that conversation with Big Ratch.
Oh
What did you think
God.
about that conversation with her and Kelly?
I don't know if you remember what I said on the after show a few weeks ago, but she literally proved my point when I said that because they have black kids and they
Yeah.
get with black men, they think that they have proximity to blackness. And that's literally every single thing that she said. She literally proved my point. And I feel like Callie tried her best for someone that did not care. She did not give a damn about anything that Gretchen was saying. You could tell that that was very much so rehearsed or scripted or whatever. But I feel like Gretchen is just like a lot of other Latinos. And I think that hopefully people see how ignorant they are and they stop them instead of giving them that, oh, well, she's Puerto Rican, so she could say it. Because the fact that she was like, I grew up around it and pointed to Puerto Rico, that's not doing anything. That's not, you
Mm.
didn't grow up around being the N word. But then where is she from? I thought Gretchen was from New York. Where's she from?
Hell if I know.
I thought she was from New York.
Because
That
the
girl
thing
is a
is, I
mystery.
thought she was from New York as well, but I could have sworn she said she's from Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah, like Miami, not Miami, but like
No, Tampa's
Florida.
by Orlando. That's Central Florida.
Right. It was one of those.
She a wannabe. She's annoying. She's
So I
annoying.
don't know for a fact.
She's very much so a wannabe. Just because you have kids with a black man doesn't mean that you can say the N word. And then at the end of the, I know I'm jumping ahead, but at the end when she was like, she said it because she was feeling attacked. Once again, like she says it, 1 second is, oh, I say it because I grew up around it. But the next second is, I say it because I was getting attacked and I say it in an aggressive form. Like, which one is it? Are you racist or are you not racist? She doesn't know which one she wants to be.
And
She's from
also
New
the
York, but she's also Puerto Rican. She
right.
from I hate when people say that I'm from New York because I'm from the Bronx. And at the end of the day, when you're from the Bronx, that's not an excuse to be ignorant. That's not an excuse to not know what racial derogatory slurs are. Like people know what it is. Go ahead.
Also, we also hear about the bite when it comes to Jayla. She gets emotional about the bite. What would you do if you were in her shoes, and should she have been kicked out?
No cap though, that bite is really, really bad. It's really bad. Um, First off, I thought random thing because Natalie brought up the bite with Red. Like she kind of threw shots at Red. I
Right.
kind of felt like that's kind of like a segue to Red coming on to next season.
Red
Because
not
why
going.
would
They
she
don't
bring
offer
that
Red
up?
every season. I think not. She did. They didn't offer her this one, but I know they offered her like West, South, and she turned it all down.
But I don't know, because like why would Natalie bring that up? You know what I mean? I just felt
Yeah,
like that was definitely set placement. You know what I mean? But in regards to the
I
bite,
love to see Red. By the way, just so y'all know,
do you think she's fit for baddies though? I feel like she would get over it really quick.
Red would cuss them out left and right, but it'll
Right.
be funny. And I want to see a scene with her and Rolly. I want to see if they would get along. I really do.
I don't think they would because Red is like authentic and Rolly isn't. Rolly's fake. So I don't think they would. I feel like
I
Red
don't
would
think they would
clock it.
either.
I think Red would clock her instantly.
I don't think they would either. And
But no.
y'all, Red is one of my favorite bad girls. Not because she bit Natalie, but it's because she's funny. And she's from Florida. Okay, so yeah. I have a special place in my heart for people on TV that's from down here because it's not easy. Also, who, in your opinion, is the most valuable Betty in this episode?
Ooh, Meatball. You saw the way she flung Gretchen? What? Meatball. She did that easily too. And I mean, I know Gretchen's like small, but size doesn't mean nothing. But Meatball, she flung Gretchen. But in all reality, the MVP was Scotty's passport because Lord knows Scotty was about to have a mental breakdown if she wouldn't have had that passport.
Imagine if they came up to her and she said, "We didn't find it, Scotty. I don't know what
Like,
we're
what
gonna
were they
do."
gonna do?
Scotty would be like,
And
"Ah!"
also, quick question: do you have any insight on like the way Dia had to get to Puerto Rico? Like that
That I
sounded
would
interesting to me.
I really do think that she had to go back to Florida and then fly from there. That's what I think.
Really?
I'm not sure how that works, but that's what I think.
That was interesting. I never heard
Yeah.
of nothing like that before.
Yeah. Which is,
So
I felt kind of bad. Like, as much as like we like the key on her, like I was like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like that must have made her really feel like
feel like
crap.
an outsider for being
Yeah,
from the Caribbean, like literally
right.
being from where they're supposed to go. And also too, I didn't speak on the after show last week, but I did notice last week a lot of people were talking about like Dia's accent. I had seen when Dia had dropped the diss song and Anna was like she doesn't speak English. I feel like that was very ignorant because like it's
Mm.
Baddies Caribbean and like she's from the Caribbean. So like how are you making fun of her for her accent when she's from where y'all are profiting off of? That doesn't make sense.
Ooh, okay. Now I see what you're saying. And you know what's crazy? Her rap voice is actually good because
It
it's,
is. The song is
but
bad
it's just
though.
the song is trash.
The
But her
song is
rap voice
horrible.
is really good.
The song is horrible. I understood what she was trying to do, but poor Dia.
And she
Poor
really
Dia.
could have marketed the song better, and because her most famous saying is "To Thy Kingdom Come," I would have made a song called "Thy Kingdom Come," and then it would have been about the baddies' kingdom. You see what I'm saying?
You need to be her marketing manager because you just ate that.
These girls don't think. Any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts? I'm glad that Janisha decided to let me have Scotty have her passport because I'm sure Janisha was the one withholding it. And
It's like she's not going back, Lemmy. She's
Scotty
not.
doesn't have her dog this season. I just noticed that. Damn.
And that was the baddest bitches on Zeus.
Right. I just noticed.
Child.
But
The hate is so
and
real.
also final thought, the fact that this was the 7th episode, right?
Yes.
And we're only in the 2nd island. They stretched
Yes.
out 6 episodes in Barbados is crazy. I'm already ready for the season to end. I'm sure it's not going to end till next year.
If
So
it's 6 episodes each island, we're in for 24 episodes, excluding the reunion.
last year, Baddies, what's the Baddies that just ended? Baddies East. It started when I was pregnant. When it ended, my son was 5 months old. No lie.
Oh,
No
wait.
lie. No lie. I was still pregnant when it came out. I was watching it in the hospital with him. And it did not end until my son was 5 months old. So I can only imagine my son's going to be in kindergarten by the time it ends and he's 8 months. So
Right.
But I love you, Pierre. Thank you for
Love you
letting me
too.
up here.
Definitely, Nate.
Bye.
I'm crying. All right, what's going on, Hannah?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How are you? How's your
I'm
week?
good. I'm good. How are you?
You said
Can
you've been
hear me?
good. Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
It's going in and out.
Sorry, let me set up. You good? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was laying down. Let me get my lazy self up.
No, you're good. You're good. What did you think of tonight's episode?
I thought it was okay. It was a little on the boring side, but I know I know like it doesn't have to necessarily be fighting for it to be interesting. So it was okay though. It was all right. I thought it was gonna be boring. I called in last week and I was like, it gave very boring because all they showed was Scotty crying and Jayla crying. But yeah, it was all right. It was an all right episode.
Speaking of Scotty crying, do you believe this passport story was it a plot that Lemmy Pepper came up with? What you think?
I just found it really interesting that like they found it so like Natalie, like you said, Natalie left and then suddenly the passport was found. Also, Natalie was she's such a shitty friend. Like she was just laughing at her and like not even like supporting her while everyone else was like, it's okay, Scotty. Because I'd been scared too. Like when I tell you I'd be holding on to my passport so hard, like I don't want to be trapped in another country.
That's like very, very scary. Like Natalie, Scotty, you better not ever go on a cruise with Natalie. That bitch gonna leave you somewhere and then you gonna go.
Not gonna care.
Probably miss the call that time to go back on the cruise and you gonna be stuck.
Natalie would leave you high and dry, okay? She's gonna be like, Baddie Jets, come get me. Leave you there.
We're just going on a trip, Scotty. Let's go.
Yes.
And she was like, I'll be right back. Next thing you know, she's back on the boat and you gone.
She's gone. Yeah, she's just not a good friend to Scotty. Scotty needs to get rid of her. She gets very jealous of Scotty, but that's just me.
We seen this episode. Gretch gets a talking to about this whole N-word situation. Why do you think it wasn't clicking for her? What do you think about her and versus Slim saying it?
I just think she's very ignorant. Like, and I really know like white people or people who have a little bit of black in them somewhere back down the line that just don't see a problem. She's just ignorant. That's really all it comes down to. Like, someone needs to sit down with her and be like, do you not know what slavery is and like all that? You know what I mean? Because even Callie could have gotten a little bit deeper because Callie was like, she was offended. If I was Callie, I'd been like, babes, need I remind you of slavery, what the N-word means and what like the meaning behind it? Like to you, it just means, oh, you use it as a B word, but other people, like to black people, let's be honest, they, changed the word and made it, fit. You know what I mean? Like
if somebody gave her the historical breakdown, it would click more for her.
Yeah, but some people are just so damn ignorant it doesn't even matter. Yeah,
I think so
like
too.
Somebody said, I don't think she's ignorant. It's been explained to her too many times. It's intentional. Yeah, like some people just don't care. They feel like they can say whatever they want to say, and you know what? You can, but you're gonna have to fight every single time around the right people. That just comes with it. So if you're gonna say the word cool, but don't be like a victim every single time someone whoops you because you say it.
So now she invited me to her Juneteenth event, and I'll have the second part for coming.
Pierre, please. Pierre, please, not the Juneteenth.
Now let's talk about this bite. We see the bite on Jayla's chest is becoming a lot thicker. What would you do if you were in her shoes, and should she have this at home?
Oh my gosh, I would have sicked the dog on her. Like, ew, that's so gross. I'm in nursing school, and do you know how much bacteria your teeth carry? Ew,
God.
Like, ew, disgusting. She would have been beat up every single day, and then I would have had to get a dog on her. And like somebody said, bring a dog to the reunion, period, because no way. I would have caught a charge. I would have been on the no-fly list. they would have to drag me out of the Caribbean, because no way am I leaving that country with a nasty, gnarly bite like that on my chest.
I imagine coming home to your family and they're like, oh my God, that's what would kill me. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be scared she'd take another chunk at me. I don't know. She would have had to get a bite back, and it wouldn't have been by me. It would have been by an animal. Because you want to act like an animal, you're going to be bit by an animal.
So you say Jayla should bring a pit bull to the reunion?
She should have brought Scotty's dog. Hell, I don't know if Scotty's dog would have did as much damage.
I don't think they'll bite that hard. Jayla need a pit bull.
Right. For real.
Somebody said the Claremont twin dogs. You guys
like, happy CNA week, y'all. I saw somebody say that. Happy CNA week.
Okay, now in the episode, you also see them pick their rooms and stuff. What did you think of that? Do you feel like it was kind of weird that Tick was trying to room with Slim?
No, I didn't think it was weird. I think it's weird how close they are because how many days was that? Like only 3 days that they're in Barbados? Yeah. It's not long, right?
3, 4, I think.
Yeah. That was, I guess, but I wouldn't want to lay with Meatball.
No, but it was 2 separate beds. That's why I don't think people are realizing. Like it was 2 separate. They weren't put together. It was just beds in one room.
Yeah, but I don't want to lay with Meatball.
I don't like sleeping with people, so
I don't like sleeping with people either, though. I think it was weird that it was 2 of them in one bed. I did think that was weird. I feel like Meatball should have had the master, like the big bed, and then the other 2 should have been,
right. That would, I wonder why they didn't do that. Like, give her that one bed and they have you.
Yeah, that was weird, but
that would make sense. I didn't even think of that. You're like 100% right.
Like just switch. Also, I want to say Slim is very pretty in the face. But her body is just so weird. Like
it's the 3rd time y'all done said this, and I keep forgetting to look at the girl body. I'm telling y'all, I'll be forgetting.
Weird. I don't know.
I have to go and look.
Like I said, I'm gonna be a future nurse, and I just cannot imagine.
Do you think there's going to be a BBL pandemic years from now?
Yes, I'm gonna have to be taking care of these big ass BBL bodies, and I'm not gonna know what to do with myself because I'm not that big. I'm 5'2", 120
Big BSN. You better know what you're doing, Laura.
Yes, I have 8 more weeks, Pierre. I'm so ready to be done.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got a job interview and everything. I'm ready.
Period. Baddie with a brain. Okay.
Yes. But it's too big. Like it's so much ass. How do you?
I gotta go look at this more in detail. Y'all be saying it, and I never paid attention to that. So I gotta go see. I gotta go look at the BBL. Y'all gotta remind me too.
Yeah, please.
Now
it just looks weird.
Right. Also,
thanks, guys.
At the end, we see Meatball versus Gretch. Do you feel like that's an unfair advantage between the 2?
No. She slung her like a rag doll. Oof. Yeah, no, I don't think it's again, if you're gonna be big and bold and say the N-word, you need to be able to be prepared to whoop any and everybody. Since your mouth is so big and you feel like you want to say the word, any and everyone can get it from you because be bold. Like be like no, I don't feel I don't think it's an unfair advantage. And Gretchen can hold her own. Like she be putting up. It's not like she's just getting beat up bad every single time. Like she is throwing blows too. So no, I don't.
She's swinging at Meatball.
Yeah, and I'm tired of her. Like, girl, I'm so tired of Greta. She needs to go. She is so little. Jesus, I was like, she is skinty.
Now, who's your most valuable baddie episode?
Definitely Scotty's passport. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scotty's passport.
That was a rebellious baddie.
She did a disappearing act and she came back. Also, I like DTV too. He's
brought it to her. Like she said it like Scotty was a little girl. We found your sippy cup.
Right. But no, I was like the way Scotty had an attitude, I had an attitude too, because nobody talked to me until I can find my passport. And what is funny? Like, why was Nat laughing so much?
That to me was not funny. Like, if I was in that situation, I really would have freaked out because it's like, imagine being stuck somewhere and you don't know nobody like that. Like, that's a little crazy, and it's dangerous as hell. Is she a pretty thick girl? That's even more dangerous.
Yes. Also, DC's growing on me. She used to annoy me, but she's growing. She's growing on me. She's been showing like maturity. I'm not excited for Asian Doll. I don't like her. She's just
why are you do not like Asian Doll?
I don't even she's okay, she's King's Von, Miss Mama's she's
Queen Von, correction.
She is so annoying about King Von. Oh my God. I'm glad I'm using my little pseudonym in here.
I'm surprised she didn't say her confessional is Queen Vaughn.
Yeah, she is so ignorant. And then like, you know how her and her and Mariah get in a fight because of something about like the dark skin, whatever. She's just then she had the crosses on her neck and she's talking about I'm a nice, but then I'm a demon. Not with the crosses on your neck. Huh? Demonic? What are you talking about? She's just so troubled. She just gives me troubled. And I'm not excited to see her on my screen. I'm sorry. But I think she's gonna like, bring some drama. I think it'll be interesting. But there's just some people I just can't. She's one of them. Ugh. Oof.
Right. Now I really feel like they casted her too late because she really should have been on West because of Stone Rock.
Yes, I agree. I think she would have been better on West. I agree. But
they should have went to. I don't know if Cuba's the Caribbean state. Correct me if I might be wrong, but they should have went to Cuba and brought Cubans on. With Asians all on this season.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Also, where were they? Yeah, where was Joe, Kiva, and Nunu? I didn't see them on the airplane.
I think Natalie said that they're coming separately or something like that.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Also, whose jet is that? Is it really the Baddies jet? Is it Lemmy's? What is it?
It's Lemmy Peppers.
It is? Okay. All right. Janisha definitely took that passport though. I'm with it was either Janisha or Natalie, one of the two. And
Janisha's somewhere minding her business, and y'all blaming her.
And I agree. Whoever said that, what's her name? Slim and Natalie. Yeah, she's finna take Scotty's spot. And honestly, Scotty, just go, cause Natalie don't even really like nobody. So yeah, but Slim's pretty. She'll take Scotty's spot well. But I hope Scotty does better. She deserves better.
But do you think Nat would ever try Slim and pop her like she's done Scotty?
Yes. Yeah, I think Natalie would. Natalie's delusional like that. She would. But I think Slim would get her because Scotty can't fight.
Oh, yeah, that Slim got a good left-right hook.
Yeah, she did. She might. And who knows? Maybe that's what Natalie needs. Get a little humbled by somebody. One of her lap dogs need to humble her or something. But yeah,
that'd be a wrong move to make, I think, if she tried to hit Slim.
I agree. Amari, I hope it's Scotty's last season too because she just deserves better. Move on, Scotty. You're doing it. Just don't let me stop paying for your rent, girl, because I don't want to pay rent either.
Allegedly.
Thank you, Pierre. I love listening to you. I'm glad I was able to get on.
Period. Night.
Bye. Good night.
All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay. Before I call Miss Toke.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony. Period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God. Period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomping your face into the cement. Be prepared.
Okay, be prepared. All right, what's going on, Jay? Jay, you not ready, my guy? Royal Blue.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
I finally came up.
We got a new caller in the building.
Yes. Okay, so this episode was crazy. Nat definitely hit that passport. I don't care what nobody say.
But what would be her reasoning to do that? Just to shake up Scotty's emotions?
I think Nat likes to see Scotty kind of shake up a little bit because Scotty real emotional and she real soft. So I think Nat did that just to kind of key her a little bit. What else?
Now, also, we seen the whole bite get discussed and everything. Jayla kind of had she kind of broke down on the jet. What would you have done if you were in Jayla's position with the bite?
I'm sorry. Every time I seen Gretch would have had to get it. I'm sorry. That bite looked disgusting. Jayla needs some antibiotics. Zeus need to be sued because that's a lot. That was a bit far. I get that Jayla probably shouldn't have inserted herself, but I do understand why she did.
Mm-hmm.
But that bite was disgusting. Like that's.
Now, would you try to bite her back?
I'm gonna get Rolly to do it. Rolly good for biting.
It's y'all recruiting Rolly for me.
Yes. Talking about Biggie bit herself. No, Rolly, you bit her.
And the thing is, Rolly would have did it so sly. Gretchen would have thought she bit herself. She would have quit second guess herself at that point. Also, we see this whole N-word debate. What are your thoughts on Gretchen with this whole N-word situation? And should Slim be allowed to say it like Rolly said that she shouldn't? What do you think about that also?
I feel like Slim is a mixed girl, so it's okay for her to say it. I feel like nobody really should be saying the N-word. That go for us as African Americans, as well as people of different race. It means you're ignorant, So I just feel like shouldn't nobody be saying it. I feel like us as a culture, we all need to stop saying it, and that'll make it more understandable. I mean, that'll make people respect it more to not be said, in my opinion. Gretch, I don't think that she did it in a malicious way or nothing like that. I don't think she meant it in a wrong way. She was upset, but at the same time, it still shouldn't have been said.
Yeah, I agree. And I also agree with this comment. Somebody said, why does everyone in cast hate Gretch for biting, but nobody made a big deal when Rolly bit Biggie? It's giving bias. I agree with that too. Because y'all, it's like it's like it didn't happen. I didn't like that.
I noticed that too. Nope. And Rolly tried to put it off on Biggie like Biggie bit herself. No, sis, you bit her. It's
right.
Where she was big is no way in hell. Biggie is big.
And I think that's a part of the reason why they didn't send Gretch home. Because I feel like if they sent her home, the fans would have been like, why y'all send her home and y'all didn't send Rolly home?
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like well, Biggie bite wasn't as bad as Jayla bite though.
Right.
That wound was open. Like, girl, why would you bite her like that? Like,
and also, I got a question for Gretch. Your teeth must got good grit, bitch. Because the area that you bit, Jayla's not a thick girl, like around that area. So that chest area didn't have a whole lot of pull. How did you manage to do that?
Piranha mouth having ass girl.
Oh my God.
She bit like my pit bull. Like, girl, super grip mouth.
That's a little insane. I need Gretch to answer that because it's not like you bit her thigh where it's nothing but skin and fat. Like you bit an area that's like it's like near flat, damn near. Like, how did you manage to do that?
Yeah, that was nasty. That was crazy. What else happened?
Also, we see like them picking the rooms. You know what I noticed too? Tinka is in charge of the girls.
I don't like Tinka.
Tinka, let me tell y'all. Tinka is in charge of the girls. On that other private jet, she was leading the conversation. She was leading the toast and everything. That she is in charge of the girls.
I don't like Tinka, her bleach. And I feel like Slim is a lapdog. She is a follower. She doesn't have a mind of her own because, like DTB said, like you chose sides. You don't even know these girls to even choose sides. Like, how can you choose a side? Diamond Body right though. If she would have never snatched Tinka wig off, Tinka, what did you really bring to the table? Like, how would you have been cast? You're not known. I'm sure you don't have many followers, girl. That bleach is bad. So let's go get it redone.
Not the bleach is bad.
Yeah,
she said it was a chemical peel.
Casted for real, and by being Diamond the Body and her having a name and her having a following, that's really what made Zeus choose you. Had she not did, and I respect Diamond the Body for apologizing.
Right.
But like she said, girl, you wouldn't have had a spot had she not pulled your wig. Nobody would have known you. Because what did you really do?
It was a collaborative effort, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was a collaborative effort. Okay.
Definitely.
Now, who do you think who do you think should have been added to this season that's not on the cast? And I'm not even just talking about the reserves that we saw, just anybody.
Red
with 2 D's.
Red. Love me some Red, and Natalie hates her. Red being on the show with a gag Nat. Nat probably would have said, "I'm not doing this no more. Let me. Oh, y'all gonna have to put me up in the chat."
Should have been like, she bit me.
Natalie despised people biting. She despised that.
No, she really does hate Red. I think that's the one person Natalie hates, like for real, is Red.
Yeah. That would have been the key though for Red to be there. Red would be a good fit though.
You want to know why it's funny? It would have been funny with Red being there, because I remember anytime Red and Natalie get into it, Red be trying to insinuate that Natalie was trying to screw her and was trying to sleep with her. That's the part that be killing me. I'll be crying when she says that. She's like, you tried to, talk to me, Natalie, so you ain't forget about that.
I don't think Red lying though, because Nat seemed like she be hunching on all her little friends. My bad, y'all. But yeah, she give me the vibes that she be on all her little friends.
Right. And then we see, the girls pick the rooms and stuff like that. And then we get to that whole living room meeting type of thing. Did you notice any underlying tensions between the girls? Because I peeped that most of the girls didn't like Bianca. Did you peep anything in that scene?
Yeah, nobody likes Bianca. Which I feel like Mariah set the tone for that. I feel like, none of the girls really got a chance and opportunity to really get to know Bianca for real. Or should we say chicken noodle soup?
Right.
We didn't really get a chance to really know. They didn't really get a chance to know her for real because of Mariah. I feel like, Mariah should have said, hey, me and Sapphire made up. So that way it wouldn't have been no intentions, no bad vibes or nothing. Because really now everybody sees Bianca as the girl that pops off for her friend, which she not wrong, because I'm from Florida. If my friend fight, I fight. So, that's how it is. But you can tell Mariah don't really have no loyalty for real. But we see she finna get what she gets next episode.
Are you excited to see Asian Doll coming in? Are you a fan of Asian or not?
I love me some Miss Vaughn. Or Queen Vaughn.
Queen Vaughn.
Yes, I love me some Queen Vaughn.
Now, why do you think she didn't use that in her intro? Because I thought she was gonna say that.
I think it's a good thing though, because now she's, she coming in as herself. She not using nobody else name to like showcase herself. She coming in as Asian Doll. She is the Asian Doll. So I think that's a good thing. Unlike Anthony Brown, Baby Mama. Like, no.
Right. I wish she would have not said that so much.
Yeah, because now, like, we don't even know you as Nunu for real. We know you as this guy's baby mom. Like, no. Girl, you are who you are. So, I feel like she should have showcased. She showcasing herself correctly. So we remember Asian Doll, even though we're gonna remember her anyway. But yeah, I feel like that's a good thing.
Who was your most valuable baddie of the season?
Gretch.
Oh, why?
I'm sorry, Gretch. That bite. She. Oh, listen. Gretch ate.
Literally. I can't.
She took a big chunk.
Any final thoughts?
Yes, you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for letting me up here.
Period. Night. What's going on, Jay?
Yo. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. We can just start from wherever, and I'll go from there.
Now, what do you think about the whole passport thing? Do you think that was like made up?
I could see why people would think it was made up, but it really gave me like flashbacks, like to times where I was traveling and I could not find forget the passport, I couldn't find my ID. Ooh. And I was just, you try to retrace your steps, like, cause I'm a misplacer. Like I'm good for misplacing something. So like I was like a little triggered, but I'm glad they, I was like glad they found it. And anybody like Natalie, I would have had to cuss you out. This ain't no game. This is
No,
not a
for real.
game.
Do you think it was hidden by anybody or like?
I think it went how she explained it. Like, it's probably like, you move like you got to pack up. You want to make sure you got everything, and you sort of like moving fast. You got to you want to get to the airport, this, that, and the fourth. And then she was like, "Okay, where's my passport?" And it was
Right.
like something like that. I think it just went down, but Janisha, that's a sneaky girl. So I don't put it
Y'all
past
need to
nothing.
stop blaming bad guy thing Janisha, okay? Janisha was not on the island. Janisha was
No.
somewhere working a runway.
Right now, I think that was probably the most real scene they had so far.
Yes.
Like in compared to relatability.
I agree. I don't think it was acting. I will say that I don't think it was acting because the way Scotty was crying, I don't think she could cry like you like that. No shade. Like
Right? No,
a couple more
I
classes
would have
for
been.
that.
It would have
I
been no
don't even
crying. It
know
would
how
have
to do
been
that.
like. It would have been. I'm cussing everybody out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think it was acting, but I do feel like that was one of their most realist scenes. Now, what do you think about this whole Gretch debate? Why do you think it's not like hitting her?
I felt like I was studying for a critical race theory test. That's what they should have named the title of the episode. It was given
Critical race theory.
HBCU, College Hill, and nobody was going to pass the test because it's all stupid. Like, no, she should like. This is a 6-week conversation at this point. Like, no, she shouldn't say the N-word. No, she's a Puerto Rican white girl. No, but like somebody else said, if she says the word, the people allow her to say it, like, leave it there. Like, I'm on Jayla's timing. Like, I'm gonna press you every time you say it. I'm going. I don't be doing the fighting. So whoever does the fighting, they gonna tag you, and that's gonna be that. But no.
Now, should Slim be allowed to say it? Like Rolly thinks she shouldn't.
I mean, I don't think so. She gives me very much albino scarecrow, but it's her life, it's her lineage, and if she's gonna say the N-word, she's gonna say the N-word. Who's gonna stop her? Whoever pops her. So that's that on that.
And then we see also in the episode of room pickings and stuff like that. Do you feel like, because what I also think? I think some of the girls sort of formed cliques before the filming started. Do you think that's
Yeah.
the case?
Yeah, I could see that if they talking about they got these like, so-called quote unquote bonds or whatever after like 2 days, like who does that? But I can see that being the case, especially with the last episode, Meatball talking about her and Tink are blood sisters, which is with no birth certificate. So I mean, I guess I see.
They meant by baddie blood, meaning that they both shed blood while thumping.
Like if that's the storyline they want to go with, then I can see why she was like sort of confused. But I think she wants to lick the cooter. If we being honest.
Who wants to lick whose cooter?
I think Meatball licks her baddie blood sister's cooter.
Oh my God! See, I don't think that. I thought you meant Chicken Slim.
Maybe. I don't. Well, Slim was giving Pride realness in the confessional, so I can see that being the case too.
Be who you are for your pride.
I was here for it. Shout out to her.
Right. She gave him some pride realness for June for sure. Now, this whole bite.
Child.
Have you ever gotten bitten before?
If I ever got bit, somebody's gonna get popped, and I'm not talking about with the fist, with a good blicky. It's giving good blicky, but like only my dog bites
Taylor
me.
should have had that tool with her.
That toolbox, okay.
The toolbox.
It's giving Alien versus Predator. Like that bite is crazy. Right, and I've been peeping it since like a couple episodes ago, and it's just been festering and mutating. It's giving X-Men. I hate it for her so bad. And like Gretch really ate that up. Like no shade.
Y'all gonna stop saying that.
No
Y'all
shade.
Tell y'all something. Y'all gonna hype Gretchen head up so bad, she gonna start bragging on that bite, and that's gonna be a dire mistake.
Like she has to.
Something drastic.
As she should. She left a whole permanent mark on her.
Jayla gonna do something real bad and drastic. If y'all get this girl start bragging on that bike.
Like she has that one up forever.
That is true. Like Red. Okay.
Yeah, that
Shout
part.
out to Red. Now, who's your most valuable baddie of the episode?
Biggie's bun, the bun she had when they had the house meeting. Like I loved it. I loved it for her. And also Diamond. I would say Diamond. I've been doing my now that's TV homework.
Ooh.
So I like how she's been keeping up with the confessional antics with the improved veneers. I'm here for it.
Diamond lists go crazy.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it though.
She be like, what?
Oh, yikes.
What? Any final thoughts?
I just wanted to add my little 2 cents on like when you ask like who should be added or whatever.
Yes.
I was thinking if they brought what's her name, Kendra from BGC back, like as a like
now
a little
y'all know
guest
that
star.
girl wouldn't do that.
Just like fantasy or flow. Granted, again, that's a fantasy. Or Valentina from Atlanta BGC. I feel like that would spice it up. But yeah, no, I just want to give my little 2 cents. Like, comment, subscribe.
Period. Night.
Shouts to you, and you have a good one.
Thank you. All right, 2 girls I feel like they should have added this season to make it even more interesting is 2 cabaret girls. And I'm going to tell y'all why. They should have added Daisy. Daisy, I believe, is Puerto Rican and says the N-word. And they should have added they should have added Amber. Amber didn't like nigga Diamond saying the N-word. So you see it's 2 opposites. They should put them both in there and then see what they do. Yeah, I ain't think of that, did you? Okay. You ain't like that, did you? All right, what's up, Gabby? Not ready. What's going on, V Triggs?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I just got done watching it. I was like, I'm gonna miss this live. But what we're gonna get into first is the makeup confessional. The confessional makeups. What's her name? What is that girl name? Safari and
Sapphire.
Scotty. Sapphire and Scotty. I don't know what was going on this episode, but like it was not matching. I'm gonna need a makeup artist to get it together because it was like too light for the both of them. And they're 2 different skin tones. So the fact that they got it wrong both times, I don't know.
And you said the Sapphire and who?
Sapphire and Scotty.
Oh,
You didn't see
like
Scotty's makeup.
look,
it looked way too bronze. Her look was nice, but like it's like her foundation didn't match her skin tone. It was throwing me off. Same with Sapphire. It was giving weird. But also DTB, that lisp. I know I got one, but dang, I did not know. It's like each episode it get worse.
I love DT, but her list does go crazy though.
It is terrible. You should have never got that second round of veneers. Like it's bad. But let's get into your questions.
Now we see the beginning this whole passport situation. What did you think?
Who
hit it?
I don't know who hit it. To be honest, I feel like Scotty's reaction was authentic. She really could not find it, but I do feel like it was hidden purposely, like for a little extra scene or whatnot. Natalie, she's so selfish. Like she did not give a damn. She was like, "Well, the jet leaves in 30 minutes, so I don't know what you're gonna do, Scotty." So and she's like laughing, and it's just like ain't nothing more annoying than when you lose something when you got Sapphire and Jayla asking you where you last seen it, where is it at, and then you got Natalie.
Where did you put it?
Well, right, where did you put it? And then you got Natalie's like, well, we leave in 30 minutes, so like, and we got to get on the jet. Like that, my anxiety would have been pumping. I see why.
Oh, that a panic attack.
Exactly. I see why Scotty was crying. So it was a legit reaction, I believe. But somebody definitely was playing with her.
Now, also, we see the episode. They explaining the aggression by the N-word. What do you think?
I'm so sick of I come from that. Like,
my kids are black and I'm around black people. Just because them coons allow you to say it, that does not mean that you get to say it around other people. You got to know your place. You got to know your surroundings. And I hate, the people of color who do allow non-people of color to say it, because they get too comfortable and they get so used to and conditioned to their environment, they think they can say that around other people. And then they be so dumbfounded or lost and confused that they get a different reaction. And it's just like, girly, like that's not the norm. Them is just the people that you mess with, because you got them black people who feel like, oh, this girl is down or whatever, she got that swag. It's equivalent to, oh, they're invited to the cookout. No, we can bring them a plate, but like, no, they're not invited to the cookout.
Can we tell them the recipe?
No. Figure it out. Make one up of your own. Like, seriously, like, it's like, I feel like, come up with your own term of endearment. I'm not understanding the entitlement behind it. Something that we adopted and made our own. I'm not understanding why you would want to be a part of something like that.
Now, also, do you feel like it's like an ignorance thing, or you think she just don't give a crap?
She just don't care. It's not, because you've been around other black people who don't play that. Like, the world is not that damn big. Like, I know you've been around other people who did not play that. She's traveled before. She's been to other states. Like, you ain't just been around them people who allowed you to say that. So she don't care.
Been around the world, yeah. I can't find my nigga. I can't find my nigga. Okay, so
my nigga.
Okay, so which girl would you want on this season that's not on here? Like, it could be any of the reserves, or it could just be a random girl.
Who do I want on this season?
Like, that would have shook some stuff up.
That would have shook it up?
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing another, and this is just for controversy. I wouldn't mind seeing another Now That's TV girly on there, like Vern or Bree. I would say Cash, but it's just like, one, Cash said it herself, like, they too pretty for her. They too classy for her. Two,
that would have shut that whole production down if she got Cash.
That's what I'm saying. You can't work with Cash, so it's like, it would have been hard. I don't even think she would have made it past the first or second episode. Bree, I could see her being more like in the cut. She's more capable of stepping out with them and having a good time, but she'll also, shake some stuff up too. You're a buster. She's not gonna. I feel like she would actually, step for real and not be a Tasiki.
Now, apparently there was talks to Erica Mena joining. You think she would have did great on this season? How do you think she would have reacted to Gretch saying the N-word?
She would have been another Fly Tatted Sky. I felt like she probably would have bucked a little bit, but something tells me that it just would have came off for her. So yeah, I don't know about that. It was a lot of making up this episode. It was really dragged out. I love that, Callie and Natalie aren't beefing anymore. They done gave Biggie a whole apartment. Love that for her.
Yes. I think after Natalie saw Callie not the gelatin out of jelly bean, I don't think she wanted any more shit.
And I hate that for her, because she loved to play makeup, because with Tasiki it was dodging it. This is my show. This is my show. Then when she seen Tasiki two-piece Marsh, I almost called her Marshawn. Marsh, right. Now she want to make amends. Honestly, I feel like obviously she knew what she was capable of, because she made amends before that. But that's what Natalie does. If I can't beat you, join me. Like, let's be friends. Let's
let's be cool. See, that's why she don't respect Biggie. She doesn't see Biggie cry and run so damn much. Had Biggie got the bitch out, she would have been like, hi Biggie. No, exactly. It's true. You're saying facts. That's facts.
Jayla crying on the jet randomly, that was annoying. I'm sick of Jayla.
You don't feel bad for her.
I don't. I mean, 50-50, because I feel for the bite mark. For her to
Yeah.
be crying like she's opening up about, some childhood trauma though, like, girl, okay. Relax. It's gonna heal. It looks great in the confessional, so it's like, relax, you'll be okay. I
That's
just don't like
after makeup and some lighting.
that's the only thing I have sympathy for is that bite. Like that was crazy. But other than that, I do not like Jayla. I don't care for Jayla. She's definitely one of those girls that is here for the bag and is willing to do anything for it. And that's including like double backing on what you said. We're not forgetting about the live and how you say you was gonna expose. Just to see her on this show, like she's a joke to me. I don't really care for Jayla. I don't care to see her next season either. Another thing, Asian doll, can't wait to see what she brings. Her face card eats, but in the BBL don't look that bad. But
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
looking.
she had a BBL. Y'all pay a close detail because I gotta go look again.
You ain't never seen that ant booty all over the internet. Somebody.
Anytime I see Asian on socials, it's always like face up. Like she's either talking crap face up or tweets or like I don't be seeing full body like
As
that. So
he
I
should, because
gotta.
that ant life booty is crazy. Somebody please send Pierre that BBL. But
I would do a BBL break. Let me shut up. I just came up with a great idea.
Next video.
Y'all know how my mind works. I just came up with a great idea. Oh
But
wow!
that's
Thanks
all I
for
really
that
have
video.
to
That's gonna be a good one.
That's really all I had to say for real, for real. Well, I hope DTB doesn't have too much of an issue with Asia because a follow like Natalie, like we're not gonna be doing this follower stuff again. Like I really hope that's just a quick little conversation and then they let it go because nobody got time for that. I feel like my baddie MVP for this episode was nobody. Nobody stood out to me. Um, this was a quick little episode. We'll wait till next episode. But thank you, Pierre, and I hope you have a good night. Everybody, like and subscribe.
You too, Nate. Thank you. All right, what is going on, Maria?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up, Maria?
Okay,
What you
so
think about tonight's episode?
so this episode was kind of like I thought it was pretty good. First the passport thing. I think Scotty at first like she was all in her right to like be tripping and all that, and they comforted her and stuff. But then honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm Natalie in that situation with my friends because I'm the type of person like I always think positively and I think like okay, let's not sit here and like think negatively and be like, I'm not gonna, I fucking lost. I mean, let me stop putting
No, you're
myself out
good.
here. I know I'll be doing that, but I lost my passport. I'm gonna be stuck here. You guys are gonna like, let's try to find a solution. Let's try to find the passport. Like, and I think Natalie knew like, girl, we're gonna find your passport. We're not all leaving you. So she kind of, just like, okay, girl, you're doing too much. Like. So I think that's what happened with that. Then what else happened?
So do you think anything suspicious happened with the passports where somebody hid it?
I don't doubt it because like you said before, the whole Lemmy situation was going on around that time. Or maybe she just lost it because honestly, it did seem like she was saying it was my fault, like I misplaced it or I put it in the wrong bag. So I think she has anxiety, so she was just tripping.
Right. Which Natalie, you an evil girl to play on that girl anxiety like that. You know how she is, and you titter
But they
tattering on it.
besties, so she probably like they hang out all the time. It's just kind of like because Scotty seemed annoyed with her too. It's like when you just get annoyed with your bestie, you're like, girl, like not right now. But then she's like, okay, girl, don't get mad at like whatever. We finna find your passport, so just chill.
Now this whole Gretch situation with the bite.
Oh my god,
What would you have done about the bite?
The bite. I feel so bad for Jayla for that bite because it actually looks so crazy and like I've never seen a bite like that. Like it looked
Me
like she like
either.
bit her and like ripped her skin off and like
Yes.
had skin in her mouth probably. Like that is so crazy. I felt so
I've
bad
seen
for
a
her.
human bite mark on people, and it's
I've gotten
usually
bit
like
before in a fight
right.
and it don't do that. It don't like get purple or something, but that's really bad. And then I kind of felt her how she got emotional because it don't seem like she got tattoos or a lot, or like
She
she don't
doesn't.
yeah, she don't seem like the type of person to put a tattoo on her neck. So maybe it's like you either looking at that for life or you put a tattoo there and then it's still gonna remind you. So I think that she feels some type of way about that because it's like, damn. And I think that it's like I feel like Zeus is kind of playing on this whole like saying the N-word thing as like just egging it on, because it's like if this was really something that like was an issue that bad, you guys would have had this girl like kicked out the show immediately and like,
Right.
just been like,
They know
okay,
what
she
they're
bit
doing, keeping her
Jayla, let's
around.
get her off the show, because it's like I think she should be off. Yeah, they should kick her off the show. That's really like messed up. And then once she was talking to Callie, I'm like, oh my God, here goes this ignorant girl again. Because it's like, okay, let me tell you something. Again, with the me being Spanish stuff, I understand how we relate to Black people, because it's
Right.
like we struggle too, So I think why we feel so comfortable doing that, and you guys sometimes allow us, is because we share the struggle. So it's like, but we at the same time we do not share y'all struggle. It's a different
Right.
struggle. And the Black culture is to be appreciated, not appropriated.
Ooh.
And at the end of the day, yeah, your people might be letting you do that, but you in a show full of Black women that are telling you not to do that. You don't want to get beat up every day. If that's part of your vocabulary, you should be grown enough to at least take it out of your vocabulary while you're there. Because, girl, is it that serious? Then I feel like Callie was trying to check her, and she wasn't really like, it was kind of like a passive aggressive conversation from both of them.
Right.
And Gretchen was like, oh, my background. And she's like, oh, well, what background are you, and she's like, well, my kids are Black and all this. And it's like, your kids could be Black, you could date Black men, but you will never understand even your kids struggle of them being biracial kids.
Right. And
You will
I
never
really hope she's
understand
ready
that.
for that, because it's not going to be nice. I'm telling you. Like,
And
a lot of these people that are not Black that get with Black people, sometimes I don't feel like they're ready for, like, once your kid starts getting, racially profiled and have racial issues, it's not going to be an easy and nice
it's
thing to deal with.
different, because myself,
Yeah.
I have a biracial kid, and I
Uh-huh.
date Black men. And even though I'm Spanish, I know that I will never understand. Like, even though sometimes I get racist comments towards me because I date Black men
Mhm.
by racist people, and it's like, even if I can experience it in that way, I will never really understand like y'all struggles. You know what I mean? So it's like the fact that she's standing so 10 toes down on that is like, what is why is that so serious to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a word you could take out your vocabulary. And
Especially
it
in
seems
that
like she
moment
can't. Because
to
the last
feel it.
episode, me and my man were dying, because it's like, girl, are you serious? Like, you sitting here apologizing, and then you gonna say it again and again and again. It's
It was
like,
the
girl,
confessionals. Let me tell y'all, they exploiting the hell out of this situation. They gonna put in confessionals talking about, oops, I messed up.
yes, like, it's crazy. And it's like,
Like
she's
she
not gonna
dropped the
stop.
bowl of food.
She not gonna stop. She really sitting there like, yeah. She's not even trying to understand their
Yeah.
point of view. Really, she's like, yes, I'm trying to apologize, but guys have to understand that this is me, and it is what it is. Like, no, like, you look crazy on TV too. So it's like, yeah. And then what else happened?
With the room situation, what do you think about how some of the cliques are forming, like in, like, it looks like in the house and stuff like that, like with Tinka and some of the girls and
I
stuff?
think what the other girl said before, is true. They should have put them on that room with the two beds, and she should have gotten the big bed. And it's like, y'all just like, to me, I don't even trust females like that. So it's like, for y'all to be like click, but maybe they like, in their own little heads, they're like, let's click up, so if anything happened, we could,
We got each other back.
yeah, we could jump like or something.
Meatball did look hurt. I will say that. Yeah, I think she felt away for sure.
Yeah, I like Meatball. Like, I've been following her like for years on Twitter and stuff, and she's
Mhm.
hilarious. Like, I really like her. She's my MVP for the episode, because I don't know. I feel like she just stand on, but she tells them how she feels, and she just and she's also very understanding, because even on the last episode, when
Right.
Gretchen was trying to speak to them at the beach, she was like, like, you know, nodding her head and trying to understand. And then Gretchen's like, I just have a problem with her. And it's like, girl, like, she's just doing too much.
And I do like the fact that once Jayla broke it down, she was like, okay, she calmed down. Because it's like, you was sticking up for Biggie, not really knowing the situation. So I do like the fact that she at least took that.
Yeah, I like her.
Right.
And then
who would you add to this season that's not on here? Like,
I
it could
really
be
would
reserved, but
add
really randomly. Who would you add?
from Now That's TV, I would add Holly, Hood Rat Holly. Because she got remember when she beat up that girl? She was like, you want to call us black? Like, fight like a black girl. Like, you remember that?
You talking about Abby.
Is that her name? Yeah. Hood Rat Holly, her. I feel like she was
Abby, by the way. We haven't heard of Abby in I don't know how long.
That girl made that show.
I want to see Abby on the new show. We need Abby back, y'all.
She would probably stand up for Gretchen. Like, what?
Right.
What? We're from Africa.
Why are you
bullying her? I'm from Africa.
I'm from Egypt. Any final thoughts?
No, I just wanted to come on here again. You got me hooked on this little app. Now I'm gonna come on here and start putting my input with you.
Thank you. And stay tuned. I am doing the after show tomorrow for sure, though. I am.
Okay. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Love you, Pierre. Have a good night.
Love you too, Nate. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Let me know what y'all think about this after show. Leave your comments down below. Stay tuned for tomorrow. And we are babies.
No personal thing.